1, 2, 3, 4. What is happening? Welcome to the Mudblood podcast. Again, we are sponsored by our great friends, the very good, the fantastic, that praise guy. If you go on his website, you will have stuff, watches, holidays, homes, cars, and if you don't like the praise, you get a cash alternative.
You get a cash alternative?
Cash alternative.
I did not know that.
So he's instant games, these games that are on a deadline. It's just, there's stuff for everybody. So go and check it out. He has a website, that praise guy, because people get it wrong.
Yeah.
And when you go on there, you type in Mudblood in your promo code and you get a wee discount.
How much that discount?
I don't know, to be honest.
I was teeing you up. Use the code.
Get it done. Win yourself something nice.
Yeah. Enjoy this week's episode.
Did you see Tony Hawk's grandson and Kurt Cobain's daughter? Or sorry, Tony Hawk's son and Kurt Cobain's son had a child?
Well, that would be weird. The two sons had a child.
It was like they got married in a half pipe. You know, she came out wearing like a Monster t-shirt.
Everyone was shotgun and beers.
Was it a shotgun wedding?
Fuck, I didn't. What's the name of his daughter though? Frances Bean. Bean. Is that? And what's Tony Hawk's song called?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
I have no idea.
Backflip.
We kickflip Hawk.
900.
No, I didn't see that though.
Yeah, that's mad. It's a weird connection, isn't it?
Wheelbarrow.
Yeah, that's a mad. Next to the
What's the mad Tony Hawk Belfast connection?
Oh, fuck, I don't even.
Was he going around skate parks or something for a while?
What was that? There was a Tony Hawk Belfast connection because I know the Kurt Cobain one.
No, because do you ever see the video of fucking Nirvana sitting on the white track?
No.
Right.
No, right? We're getting that.
I'm gonna blow your mind. This is the biggest one, right? Kurt Cobain's jumper, the red and black woolen jumper.
I know this, yes.
Oh, you told us this before.
I told you before.
Yeah.
Was a guy out the back of the student union. And
yes.
Courtney Love said, "Tell him that's a nice jumper. You should get that." And he bought it off the guy for like 30 quid.
Yeah.
And it became like one of the most iconic jumpers, like Dennis the Menace jumper.
Yes, the stripe. Yes,
and the guy's granny had knitted for him.
That's right. I remember you telling me.
So the guy was like, "Yeah, because of the thing." But what's Tony Hawk's Belfast connection? Because I know there was a fucking thing. Now the other mad one, which I said to Kevin McGarren when he was on the pod, was the fact that your man Foo Fighters,
Dave
Grohl came to Ireland to get away from everything whenever Kirk died and was in the arsehole of nowhere in Kerry. Like, I mean, a fucking road out in the wilderness. And a guy was waving into the car wearing a Kurt Cobain fucking t-shirt.
Fuck.
And Dave Grohl went, "Get me to the airport now." They were actually going to pick him up. And then he seen it was Kurt Cobain. He went, "Drive on now." He drove him to the thing and he flew back to America and he formed the Foo Fighters. And the guy who was out in the middle of nowhere with his mates was like, "That was Dave Grohl in the car." And we were going, "Fuck off, you're full of shit." And then Dave Grohl told the fucking story on the MTV or fucking in an interview. And then the guy was proved right.
Holy shit. Dave Grohl's kids also have a Belfast connection because they have a brother that doesn't live with them now.
Here, there's a Mudblood curse for you. Fucking talked about Dave Grohl.
Oh, no, he can't die.
No, he didn't die. He just fucking ruined his marriage.
Oh, I love all the people.
That's a Belfast connection. What do you mean? Fuck off, is man on right
Here, here's the fucking interview.
Is this the Tony Hawk one?
No, it's Nirvana.
Nirvana in Belfast.
That's the one that we dropped.
About the way people interpret their music.
That's one of the things about our song Polly. You know, you've got a pretty
I was in the city cemetery at the fucking Indian fucking mural.
Such a heavy subject. You know,
that's the way Drake Leisure Centre.
Sometimes powers the idea.
Why did they go down there up a way?
The music to throw the idea at the people.
At that mural, they wanted to go to that mural because they could see it from the student union.
A soft, pretty song sung about a rape victim or whatever, a heavy
Wasn't listening to that interview. Weird time to come in at.
destroying your high school gymnasium, you know.
And if you want to control what people think, that's like an attribute of a leader, you know, and I'm not really into
I love
leaders at
Nirvana.
all.
We sort of
Could
leave
not be
everything
around them
up
for
to-
more than 5
Nah,
minutes.
they were wankers.
They're
like.
annoying as fuck.
We're wankers, like, no doubt about it.
That's every... In the 90s, you were either a cheeky bastard or you were that. There was no in between.
Do you know, I remember going to Giltac, the Colchies fucking massive hard-ons for Nirvana. Like.
That's the complete opposite nowadays.
Like full-on Colchie fucking, because we didn't really know who they were. Do you know what I mean?
Smells like Thon spirit.
Turf spirit. Smells like turf spirit.
Imagine going into
Turf
like a
shape box.
Javen club now. You know, and they're going dun 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 dun.
Rip me!
Rip me, my uncle.
Fuck it. So would they do your head in about Nirvana at that guilt?
The just were full, like the girls and the fellas both had the same kind of hair, which was scraggly, long, blonde, dyed hair.
Right.
And they all wore the fucking Nirvana t-shirts. And I remember going, what the fuck's Nirvana?
Suppose that was the time for it, wasn't it?
But our Jackie would listen to them. But I was like fucking 12. I wasn't listening to them at that stage.
I didn't like them until I was way old. See, as a kid, I fucking hated them. And then got way older. I was like, okay, I get it.
I think I was 15 whenever I was like, that's a tune.
It's like your man Kurt just understands me, you know.
I think he has the same experience as I would have. And that's mad because you had that same fucking thing where like Constant New Laws were like, me and Tupac's fucking.
Aye. Smicks love Tupac.
Don't they?
Fucking love him. And they know 2 songs.
man,
And one of them's always Dear Mama.
Tupac's ma had a fucking fawn shop out the back. You know, it was... Tupac was smacked out.
Yeah. Top 3 Smick rappers, 50 Cent, Eminem, Tupac.
50 Cent fucking kills me.
You don't like 50 Cent?
No, I mean, he fucking kills me. Like,
Oh,
I
he's
love
so
him.
funny.
Like, he's like, see that time? He was like, hey there, Mayweather. I will give you $100,000 if you can read 3 pages from Harry Potter.
Yeah. And then he changed it to like, I'll give you 200,000 if you can read Cat in the Hat. I also love 50 Cent when he did know that the video we did where the guy's like, fuck T.I., fuck Biggie, and fuck 50. And 50's like, what did he say fuck me for? I love that so much. I love 50
if
Cent.
you had that type of mad amount of money, is that the type of shit you'd be doing? Like just getting.
I just
random
think
people
he's
to
a
do-
typical example of somebody that got famous but stayed the same way.
Yeah. He was like, so many rappers had his, well, maybe not his level, but that hot period where he's the guy for 2 years and then they have no money for 20 years after it. He's still loaded and he hasn't dropped an album in about 20 years because he's just a good businessman.
What about how connected is he to all this Diddy stuff? Should we be cautious about what?
Do you know what?
Oh, he hates Diddy.
He fucking always hated Diddy. Like there was an interview going about at the minute where like the guy that was with him, or it was a guy he had a beef with, was like, Diddy wouldn't sign 50 because 50 had a beef with me, and he was like, and I wasn't signed by 50 because I was a crook. So it was like 50 went to see him, and P. Diddy was like, I can't sign you because of this. But 50 only went to see what they were going to offer. And he was just like, nah, it's all right. I don't give a fuck. But then once he found out, like, obviously P. Diddy was using that as a fucking ploy then to go, no, you have to start coming to my parties and then you'll fucking get the deals. So Cat Williams came out and said it all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we talked about this last week in the
Yeah.
Patreon, didn't
Did
we?
you?
He's a different opinion on this.
I think Cat Williams is 50% true and 50% absolute bollocks.
Right?
Like, there's definitely things he says that are true. And then the story is like, the Illuminati took me and Ludacris into a room and said, one of you is going to get $10 million for movies and a plain white wife. And they pick Luda. I'm like,
Well,
I don't believe
he
it.
says it was Kevin Hart. He says, and then he says that they offered me 50 million, but I had to do gay things in films, and then he showed like the scenes that Kevin.
they want to put me in a dress. I disagree with that too, because Dave Chappelle said the same thing, that, once you get big, they want to put you in a dress, and it's a way to emasculate strong black men. I don't agree with that view, because
White chicks.
white chicks. But even there, if you're taking black people out of the equation and you're looking at it strictly through comedians, every big white comedian, you know, man dressing as a woman is funny. Mrs. Doubtfire.
You're just taking this the wrong way because you do it for nothing at the boxing.
Yeah, because it's funny. No, it is funny. But I just don't agree with their viewpoint on that. I mean, I'm not.
Willie's like, give me 50 million and I will fucking dress as many times in a fucking dress.
Give me a free dinner.
Yeah.
And not even just laugh at me and all that. But you know what I mean? Like, you know, Rob, it had been done a lot of times before, but they took it as, oh, you're trying to emasculate
Initiation. They're saying it's like initiation.
That's it. Yeah,
to see how far how far you would go for it.
Humiliation fucking ceremonies or something.
Cats, like, I'm not doing that humiliation ritual. And you're like, I mean, you got choked out by a 14-year-old for fuck all.
BBC and
that's more
like,
humiliating than the dress.
Listen, Willie. Willie.
I got called in the room. It was Paul Clark.
You're wearing the fucking GA outfit.
Yeah. I think it was Julian Simmons, Paul Clark, Frank Mitchell. They're like humiliation ritual. If they dress up as a woman as the boxing.
Stephen Nolan's definitely here. Stephen Nolan would be the P. Diddy of fucking of Northern Ireland.
Sweet, okay, let's get the podcast sued 3 years in.
Dun, dun,
this week's episode,
dun, dun.
we finally did it.
Text me and let me know I'm a bad boy for life.
Do you know what I love? Have you ever seen the comments? 50 Cent, it was a video of P. Diddy riding a bike. 50 Cent commenting underneath it going, you know there's no seat on that bike. Have you ever seen the interview why he doesn't like, he goes into detail about why he didn't trust Diddy. Goes, first time he met Diddy was like, yeah man, we gotta hang out, like I'll take you shopping, I'll pay for it. And 50 Cent's like, the fuck did he say to me? Why does a grown man want to take me shopping? And didn't like him from that point on. Thought it was really weird a grown man would take him shopping.
But yet she and Todd takes you shopping and you don't mind.
But I pay for it. That's just going shopping with someone, do you know what I mean? Like if I met up with a comedian and he's like, I'll buy you a whole new outfit, I'd be like,
do you think that's maybe why Connor Burns fell out with me? Because I took him to Tesco's.
But did you pay for it?
Yeah.
That's why then, yeah. Fuck, so
you bought him a phone?
He had 3 fucking Galaxies. Full size ones, big ones. Like,
good man.
I've been sent the video of him recently on the other podcast.
Yeah.
What was he doing, calling out Shane?
Well, everybody.
He's calling out us.
Oh, you too?
Yeah.
I don't even, did I get a mention?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
You get a full, like, 12 minutes.
Fucking right. Love that. Didn't see it like.
But somebody sent me 2 clips of it. They were like, here's the first, like, 20 seconds of the podcast, and it's like, fuck Shane Todd, it's not even that funny. He's like, he's not even as funny as Paddy McDonnell and Sean McDonnell. Like, they're funny. And then, like, it's like, what do you think of Paddy and Paddy's studio? And it's like, fuck Paddy McDonnell, fuck Sean McDonnell. Don't even like him, they're users.
I love it. I love that. He hated you for some reason.
I don't know what I done.
You're literally that. What did he say? Fuck me for?
I'm fucking 50.
He's the one that gets smacked and he didn't even say anything in the nightclub. What I get hit for?
Have you ever got that? Gotten smacked for just standing there?
Well, he literally had my finger bit off.
But you were down the door. He didn't run into the bar, bite your finger off and run out.
I was literally just standing there.
And like, just launched on you like a bear.
Well, you know, I was literally just standing there. Like, it was one of them ones, even up until he done it, he wasn't looking to favour me or go near me. So that's why I wasn't sort of in the stealth mode. Do you know what I mean? It was like, it was relaxed. Yeah. He's not after me. He was after the other people. So I was like, he's not. And then it was just like, bump. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, fair enough.
You know? But yeah, no, listen, loads of times I've had people come in and just go him or her and just fuck it. I used to get the blame of stuff all the time.
Right.
Even when it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it was just like him. And I used to be going, what? I've literally just arrived. I just had that look of guilt.
Yeah, you had a wee bastard face on you. Like, he's up to something. Wee devil face.
100%.
I never, even when I did shit, I never got the blame for it.
When I was doing stuff, I never properly get caught, like.
Aye.
But when I wasn't, when I wasn't involved, I must have looked like I was.
Yeah, it's like when someone accuses you, like
if I'm
like,
going
do you eat my Chinese I left in the fridge and you didn't, you almost go overly defensive.
Like I'm lips and all.
Yeah, you're like, no, I didn't. And then you look guilty as fuck. Yeah.
So I think, whereas when I was up to no good, I knew it was up to no good, so I played the part better, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah, I
what
get
mean?
you. Yeah, where if someone just randomly turns around and accuses you, you get all high pitched and all because you're like shocked. You're like, fuck off.
Why would I steal your Chinese?
I don't even like Chinese.
Hey, Mickey.
Yeah.
The guy from fucking Mary Pickers died.
American Pickers.
Frank.
What's American Picker?
You never seen that?
No.
Two fellas go around and they pick all the antiques and all.
Dream
all
job,
around
like.
America.
That's your dream job.
They look like they're always having great crack. Like
Obviously they weren't because they did fall out. And then he was
Obviously
off.
not because he's dead.
He was,
After
he was,
How happy
he
was
was
he,
off
Joe?
the show and then he got sick and then he died. And then your mom was like, "Oh, fucking
just two fellas, just guys being dudes. You know, like
And they just go around.
like
They just drove around America picking stuff, like picking motorbike. It got like
So they would meet-
antiques.
they would meet these like collectors.
But they wouldn't even. They would drive. Well, how they started was they had a van. They would drive down the road and they would see a barn and loads of old cars, and they would
it's
pull
all
in and say,
scripted.
"Have you got anything? Have you?" But that's maybe how it did start.
I could have.
But I think as the show progressed, people were like, "Daddy, see them fucking signs you've lying out the back. You can get money from off this show." And then they contacted the show and then they had researchers. Do you get me?
Yeah, I get
But
you.
when it first started, it was fucking great because it was like they pulled in one time and your mom was like, "Get the fuck off my fucking thing, I'm gonna shoot you." You know, like, I don't know who the fuck these are. It's like two fucking travellers pulled up there and you just want to just fucking look at my barn. Get the fuck. Go in America. Like you think about it was a risky job, especially in America.
Then they would buy stuff off collectors or people that just had shit, and then they'd go and sell it on for like profit.
I like the one they found the tour van for Aerosmith.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. That's class.
They found their original tour van, the first tour van they had that they bought, and it had the paint on it, and they went and bought it, and then Aerosmith found out about it, and they got involved in it, and they fucking fixed it all up.
Oh, holy shit.
And then there was another one, like a punk group, and they got, and Kiss, they fucking done one where they found Kiss stuff, and fucking then Kiss got involved, and so it got to the stage were that big, then loads of people wanted to be involved with them.
The type of show you watch, like when it's modern day fucking Antiques Roadshow.
Yes.
I mean,
So
you
it's
watch
not like
when
in
you're
my
off
head.
Which, by the way, I like Antiques Roadshow.
I like Antiques Roadshow as well. Can't deny it.
Is that the one with Dickinson in it? Or is that Dickinson's real
Dickinson's
name?
real.
I love him.
He first came about from in there. He was an expert on that, and then they give him the Deal No Deal, or yes, he done Deal No Deal.
Yeah. Yes.
Dickinson's Deal, and then the other one was what the fuck was it?
Fucking what do you call him?
I just named it and I've forgotten it.
Dickinson's Real Deal, I know.
Yeah.
But what, there is another one.
There's another one.
The fucking, it's like
it's
two
on
teams.
BBC. Yeah, it's two teams: a red team and a blue team, and the
Bargain Hunt.
Bargain Hunt. Yeah. Fuck me. How was that such a?
Oh,
fuck
yeah. 3 years into the podcast, what's the name of that show now?
Fucking-
There's two teams on the Antic.
This is
God,
our
I
fucking-
can't mind.
It's our Alzheimer's era.
I'm genuinely like,
Mudblood, the dementia years.
this is at 8 o'clock at night. This is
This is it,
one of
yeah.
the latest times
This is a wee
we've
late.
recorded.
This is wee. It's like our cool goes quiet.
That's
what Mudblood goes quiet. Who's that on the show now?
My blood goes quiet is like the news headline when
Mudblood goes
dies.
quiet. It's
Yeah.
like our Patreon.
Our page, our numbers are up.
Are they up?
We're on 963.
And when they were up, they were up.
We're doing well on Patreon.
We're up by about 100, 200 in the past month.
Nice one.
Drop the price down, the people come back. We love you. We love you scumbags. I enjoy it.
We love you long time.
We love you freaks.
You're
See,
not
what
allowed
I
to
was
say
thinking
it?
from
Are you
that.
allowed to say it?
What, freaks?
We love you long time.
Oh, yeah. As long as you don't do the eyes.
Just don't do the accent. So Tony Hawk was in Belfast. There's a video of him skating about in Bridges skate park.
Down in the town?
Aye.
And it was just a random thing or something, wasn't
Just a random day, just fucking.
That would be a
rocked
thing
up.
you
He's
see
just
him
in
skating,
Belfast.
you're like, that's not Tony Hawk.
You're like, no way.
What would
Like,
he
of
do?
all the skateboarders, like, it's him. Like,
I knew there was something to do with it.
You skateboard?
I was.
You give me a vibe
I
as
was
skateboard.
fucking really big into it, like, at one stage.
Skateboard. And you name it and I'll tell you.
What do you mean?
Like, all
Or
the hippie
rifles.
shit.
Skateboarding.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, what?
Yes!
Dragon Ball Z.
No, not Dragon Ball Z. Wasn't my thing, like.
Pokemon.
Ear stretcher.
No.
Were you tempted?
I was, but my dad would have been the content.
Your dad have fucking killed you.
I wouldn't have been allowed. Like,
What's the restriction?
Do you remember?
Oh, the thing in your ear.
Big fucking.
I know.
They were.
He
Do you remember you get the people had them?
I also thought it was disgusting, but I was tempted to.
Especially when you took them out, just looked like a jumper that like. Do you ever get like in PE and you take your jumper off and then the fat kid puts yours on by mistake?
Looks like a
and then the neck holes all fucked.
arsehole after coming out of Christian Brewer school.
I love how I went for. No, when a fat kid puts on a jumper, you're like it's like a fucking teenage boy's arsehole after it gets rammed. What a
Diddy
difference!
party.
Yeah,
Bad boy for life.
no,
He Diddy should have been the Christian Brothers.
He basically was. He was like, if the Christian Brothers let you do an album, that's basically what he was.
It's a mad thing. Like they always put themselves in the position
Of power.
Here's the question, right? What comes first, the nonsense or the power?
nonsense.
Oh no, I don't know.
Nonsense. 100%.
Not all the time. I don't think
Nah.
this was.
No. Listen. This is the fucking crack. That's in you from fucking that.
Do you think so?
100%. No, it has to be. That's not something that comes on. The only time that I think that comes on is there was a fucking guy in England and all of a sudden he fucking flicked, like literally overnight, and he was say 43, and this guy overnight fucking flipped, started abusing his fucking kids and all, and then they done a fucking scan of his fucking
Had a
brain.
eureka moment.
No, he had an aneurysm in his fucking brain. And it made his fucking brain that operate, and they fucking put it down to that.
Well, that it does make
You get a bit of brain damage, or it changes you.
Yeah.
But this guy had absolutely no history. But see, anybody you speak to that works within that, everybody has it in them. And the fucking thing about it is, it's the calculation and how they go about to then fulfill it. Like, there's a guy I know, he worked in the actual fucking police in England, in the paedophile fucking ring thing, right? And he says there was a guy, like some of them, the extremes they go to, he wouldn't have been able to get into a high power job or anything like that. So he met a woman and had 3 boys, didn't abuse them, and then he had a girl and waited until she was 4 and then started abusing her because that's what he was into.
Jesus. Fuck, we're not doing another one at nights again. These get heavy. Fucking hell. That's brutal.
So it's in you. It's fucking in you. So see that, like, Diddy going, oh, it was just to get that. And people go, oh, they've done that much shit that then... it doesn't matter how many... If you like ice cream, it doesn't matter how many pokes you eat. You'll still fucking keep eating pokes. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because my thing is, like so many people... There's so many powerful people doing it that you're like, fucking... Did they get into that position of power to fulfill that? No. Or was it a byproduct of, I have this much power, I can do whatever the fuck I want?
No, these pedophiles put themselves in. It's like fucking getting a job at your favourite fucking takeaway place because you fucking like their grub. Do you know what I mean? It's like...
I've heard that doesn't work out well, though.
Probably not. They'll probably kill you. But... Or you get sacked for stealing the food or whatever.
Or you just grew... I've heard people just, like, they grew off the food.
I've heard that because they get sick of eating
But they'll move on to another food.
Loads of people know it started working in Nando's. And they love Nando's. And then they hate Nando's.
Yeah, McDonald's, don't know if it's still the same, but I had friends work at McDonald's and they'd come out at the end of the shift with just getting on the fryers. But they come out with just bags of shit and then they're like, do you not want that? And they're like, no, I'm fucking sick of eating it. That's all I have.
No, well, I get that, but it doesn't make them, like, just stop it.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean?
I get
like,
you,
if you were Diddy and you could have any woman you wanted, it's like Leonardo DiCaprio or fucking Wayne Lineker. They just move on to a younger girl every time again. Like, they don't date anybody over the age of fucking
25 is the
25, something like that.
For DiCaprio?
Because they don't like older women, so they just keep going for the younger women. But do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Mick Jagger, you just look at, they just keep going for younger women because women obviously age and whatever. So if they get fed up with a woman they just move on to another one.
For them, do you think it's they like that kind of woman, or it reminds them subconsciously, maybe not
Keeps
consciously, of...
Keeps them young.
Yeah, I'm not old, I can still pull a 20-year-old.
Keeps them young. 100%.
Where's the rest of us? We have to settle for getting old. We can't do shit about it.
Even at that, you probably could. Oh,
But also, see if you're 50 and you're
stuck that up.
out with like a 20-year-old.
It's
The fuck are you talking about?
it's like people's gonna go here.
See, even now, if I'm speaking to like my 18-year-old fucking like nephew or whatever, you're just like, what are you saying? Shut up.
I know.
I
You
can't
don't even
talk
want
to
to be
you.
in their company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fucking skibbity, William?
Yeah. Hey man, you got ill wrist. Fuck up. Say something normal. Do you know what I mean? They're in your ear about Chappelle Rowan. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, the funny thing about young ones now is they're on their phone anyway, so they don't listen to you. They'll be on TikTok.
I was thinking about this. Like, do you think nightclubs are dying because this generation, right? It's not that they don't like going to nightclubs, but they wouldn't go as wild as we went. Because you're
don't
so
have the
used to
concentration
everything.
levels.
But you're so used to everything being filmed.
I went fucking lame night on Saturday.
Just see the safe phones.
And it was just, everybody was sort of like waving fucking side to side, you know what I mean?
Aye. What'd you
Danny-
go to? Just a club night?
Yeah, just because it was after the christening. It was a
Yeah.
man's christening at the
I
weekend.
don't
So,
want to be in the limbo.
Was there a women's christening, was it?
aye,
Congratulations.
thank you. So, Saturday night then we went down.
You missed a trigger. I was like saying he's a bit old to be in the limelight. I
know.
was in a FIFA for fuck's sake.
True, I could have got you back.
How
there.
the fuck have I not asked you about this? I forgot about this. Why were you in Ibiza again?
Raven.
A what?
Raven.
Raven?
Yeah.
Who'd you go with?
Raven.
Tully Carnet's finest. Mickey Modell.
You went to Ibiza with Mickey Modell? Just you two?
Just me and Mickey.
How'd that come about? Let's start this from the start. Let's
No, I
Pulp
didn't go
Fiction
with
this
Mickey.
bastard.
I didn't. There was a squad from over here. It was all DJs and whatever, and everybody was way over.
How was it?
Smashing.
Great time.
Unreal.
Did you go to Wayne Liquors Club?
Yes, and I left after 2 hours.
Did you feel like a nonce being there?
No, I didn't feel like a nonce, but it's a posers parties.
From the videos
Right.
you looked up, there seemed to be a lot of older ones there.
Lot of what?
Or a lot of older ones.
Oh fuck! Like there was people older than me.
Was there many off their head?
Fair amount. I would say.
I dare say someone fucking Ibiza. Couldn't imagine you in Ibiza, Sean.
No, not really much.
Do you know what? It's really good. Out of all the raves that I went to, like the raves here used to go to, there was a hell of a lot of fate and scumbags and whatever.
Aye.
Was that
There's
your
no-
first time in Ibiza?
No.
I was going to say.
Aye, you went last year as well, didn't you?
I so you did.
Comes never out of Ibiza.
I think I would do 6 months there. Easy.
Could you?
Easy.
I could barely do 6 days at it. I've never been, but I don't think I could do it.
I definitely would. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's. I don't know what it is. It's just to have a draw to it.
And are you raving and drinking every day, or
Non-stop. I arrived at 10:30 on Wednesday, and I was in Eden for 11:30,
fuck me?
and I didn't leave Eden until 6 o'clock in the morning. I went back to the hotel, fell asleep, get up at 12 o'clock, and went out to walk, started drinking, had something to eat, went to the bar, came back, got into bed at 10 o'clock and says I'll sleep for an hour because I was going to the other side of the island, to Paisha.
Aye.
Get up at 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then got a taxi, went to Paisha and didn't leave there until 6 o'clock in the morning. Then get up at 11 o'clock, so only had like 4 or 5 hours kept, and then went to Ocean Beach. Then went back to the hotel, fucking sat there, had a meal, and then went to Amnesia.
I'm tired just listening to this. Fuck
It was just like fucking non-stop.
What was Mickey Modell at?
Well, Mickey was just with his Eden on the first night, but he was playing on the Saturday, but I was coming home.
So you didn't get to go see him?
Didn't get to see him, but he was on my entrance and all that. It was a great night.
Oh, I'd love that.
It was-
I would
it
love
was a
I love
great night.
entrance.
You'd think it was a fucking funeral service.
Yeah, I start crying. Up.
You know who Mickey Modell is,
Rest in
don't you?
peace, Granny.
Mickey Modell is.
His mummy's funeral song.
No, that's Love Inc.
What? Superstar?
Your superstar.
Love
Mickey
Inc.
Mod. No, it's not. That's Love Inc.
Mickey Modell is
It's not Heaven.
Dancing in the
Dancing in
Dark.
the Dark.
Dancing in
Yep.
the Dark.
And
Can we try
Superstar as well.
again?
It's definitely Love Inc. Unless he does a remix of Superstar. Play it for me.
No, that's not the.
That's not the one.
That's not the big one. That's
Oh, it's a remix. Yeah, yeah.
He also done.
That's a tune.
Yeah, that's a fuck cracker.
What'd you say?
It's a cracker.
Oh, it's a cracker. I thought you said fuck that weird shit.
Or something about, like, you know,
Cheesy real.
like, I love me some, you know, proper fucking guitar music and all, but see, so I hear something like that, I'm like, oh, let's get a bag in. Let's
You went full Connor Burns there.
Let's fucking go, mate. Let's fucking.
See, that's the problem, because I've got my fucking, like, deep fucking hippie urges, but then I grew up in the same house as him, so then anytime I hear something like that, I'm like, fuck, let's go.
Yeah.
Even the Prodigy, I'm love the fucking Prodigy.
The Prodigy just for
of him,
me
like-
is just a fucking. It just clicked all the fucking boxes for me, like punk and fucking everything, just all in one. It was just I just thought Lemons like.
I could be, you know. That's a great fucking song too. Are they still touring even though he's dead?
Yeah.
Because no Faithless are doing that too.
But they don't play it. It fucking gets me down. They don't do Firestarter. They just play the instrumental, and they have a thing like a silhouette laser of him dancing, and I'm like, lads, you can do it.
Someone getting them out. I'll do it if no one's about.
Well, I
Yeah.
done it last year, and let me tell you, it's not fucking easy. So
That was my
maybe
favourite.
why-
You forgetting how few words there are in Firestarter, and then having to do a minute of like
Do you know
dancing
what?
through.
Not fucking easy.
No,
That made me go on the fucking weight loss journey.
I would.
That out of everything,
Yeah.
was like I couldn't physically fucking keep up to a fucking one fucking thing.
Same as people who go like, "Oh, rapping's just talking." See, without me,
What about you?
rap would be nothing. See, in that song, and the first 30 seconds was fine, and then after that, I was like, oh, I've put all my beans in this basket here, and now I have nothing left.
Oh, you're
just come up being like,
Sound like P.
"I
Diddy
created a
here. Put on my beans in the basket.
P-Day from New Delhi, is it? Bet the boy if I life bastard.
Sounds like me ordering a bougie. Put all the beans in the basket.
We basket of beans for us, bro. But you know what I mean? I came out being like, I created a monster because nobody wants. And after like those 2 lines, I'm like, I need a seat. I'm fucked. Like it's so tiring. You obviously know because you do. What song, right, that you have to sing if you're doing a cover takes your breath away?
Take my breath. You just answered your own question.
There's one. See, fucking Mr. Brightside. It's the most annoying song to play live because it's just like every single member of the band has to do that fucking like
Going out of my head.
like
and I'm
that
feeling just fine.
like the whole way through. So the drums are going like
Yeah.
that fucking fast thing and the hi-hats. The guitar is all like the rhythm guitar is all fucking downstroke, so it's like bum 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 bum, following that rhythm the whole way. The singing it,
Fuck, I'm tired of just describing it.
singing it, you have to do that. He
Coming
doesn't
out
take a
of my
breath
cage. Yeah.
the whole way through. So like, and you always want to play it the last couple of songs because it's like
It's a stormer.
song. As soon as you play that,
Many
first
minutes long
lick-
is that?
It's not long. It's 3.5
3,
minutes. It always gets to that point and your fingers are fucking sore and you know what you have to play at. And you go, fuck this. And everybody looks at each other and you're like, can we be annoyed playing this song in it?
But I'll give you.
Will you only do it if it's requested?
We'll only do it if we're all fucking still, if we all still have legs. Still left. You know
What has happened in the middle of this gig that you're losing legs?
Amputee. There's times I
Every
feel
time you
like
play a song I don't like,
Stephen
I'll take
Hawking.
a leg.
Stephen Hawking fucking effect kicks in.
there is some times where you feel like you're like gonna fucking fall off, like
Aye.
just standing up there so long.
With singing it though, right? And if you're getting a bit out of breath, it is one of those songs you can take a break and the crowd will sing it back to you.
Oh, yeah. See that second verse when you go, it was only a kiss, and then you stop.
It was only a kiss.
and then you can go back, and that's where you get your breath.
Yeah. Why is that song? Is it because it was in the JJB advert that it just became a fucking anthem?
No, I think that came at a time when fucking women started fucking buying men drinks.
I'm interested in your theory.
It was like just came after the whole fucking like Space Girls was like independence for women, and then it was this whole fucking thing where women started becoming stronger and we're our own people and fucking whatever.
Right.
And I think that song came at that time.
Yeah.
you get what I mean?
Not a clue.
So,
I'm really trying to put it together in my head.
I don't know. I think
It was like men, like going, no, hold on a minute. It was fucking men are still men. Do you get what I mean?
okay,
But
so it's
women
like-
sing it too, because if you fucking listen to it, like the song's not really about a man winning.
it's
is
about
it?
God.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a fucking Christian rock song.
But do you know what I mean? It's not about a man winning at all. But
Yeah.
men think it is.
Right.
Yeah,
Do you get
They
what I
are.
mean?
Yeah, he's like a serious Mormon, isn't he?
yeah.
Like big religious
So
guy.
like all their songs, it's like fucking it's Christian music just disguised as rock music.
Yeah.
It's one of them songs like Summer of 69. Do people really know what the true meaning of it is? But it sounds like a bit of an anthem.
Do you ever
About
hear?
69. Man.
Isn't it mad? Have you ever seen the interview? The two people wrote Summer of '69. It was Bryan Adams, obviously, was one of them, but this other guy was like a co-writer on it, and the other guy was dead poetic about it, going like, it's about that feeling of like the summer of 1969, rebellion in the air. Like it's a countercultural movement, and people are finally starting to come together. Free love.
Bryan Adams like, so when you're looking alright, she's sucking you off.
And Bryan Adams was like, no, it's not. It's definitely not about that. I wrote about 69 and Uyghurs. Like,
But that's what I mean. Like, genuinely, do you know when people fucking watch Bohemian Rhapsody? Do you know what I mean?
It's about 69 every song, if you can break it down.
With
It's about
Freddie Mercury.
69 and we
amazing
But I
Grace.
I'd love to be in that right
Just
room. And
about
he's like,
69 and Grace.
yeah. I love that. It's just like, that guy's like, it's about freedom of independence and we're young and we can do it. And he's like, you ever just be fucking getting sucked off and all and be
then-
like, yes, you.
Your man also comes back at Brian May and goes like, no, like, because when does it ever mention like that you're actually like 69? It's called Summer 69. Brian May.
Brand
Adams.
May, right?
The guy comes back on me like, why are you in the room?
Why'd you turn into Brand May, Brandon? He's like, we're going through all the brands in the alphabet.
Yeah.
And
Brian
brands-
Blessed's in the corner waiting to start.
The 5 brands just down there going,
It's about shagging!
Brian Adams goes, I literally say me and my baby in a 69 at the end of it.
Does he?
He does. It's like
Me
the
and my
last.
baby
That's the
in a
line.
16.
oh yeah.
I've never picked up on that.
But that's what I mean. How many times have you sang that song in a nightclub and you don't know it?
Also, me and my baby like to be so endearing and then say in a 69.
Me and my baby in a 69.
Me and my loved one in a 69. I'm gonna dog my darling wife. Did you ever hear Kieran Bartlett's version of that? The dangers of a 69?
No.
So fucking funny. So funny.
Yeah. The second last line is me and my baby in a 69.
Me and my baby in a 69.
Tony Hawk's son is called
Barn.
Rayleigh Hawk. But I'm on here what the fucking child's called. Ronan Walker Cobain Hawk. So he's now got a prophecy that he has to be the fucking maddest bastard.
Skateboarding fucking guitar player.
Yeah. If he doesn't live up to like being the coolest person alive.
Well, at least he can be like his Granda.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Right.
No, it was Kurt Cobain.
Oh, right. That's what I mean, yeah. Jesus Christ. Very funny.
What else has went on this week?
All the news has been really grim.
Iran blasted fucking
We're memeing ourselves in the World War III here.
Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, like Iran dropped fucking rockets in Israel. And then it went on to Twitter and started talking shit immediately after.
Like was like,
Yeah. Do you like our hypersonic missiles, you prick?
Is that,
And you're like,
is that not a fake? Is that not a party thing?
That's what I thought.
I was looking at it going this.
man, I thought it was real.
Nah, I think it's a party. I think
don't
it's.
know.
I think it's like.
It was definitely Israel.
I think it's some.
It was like try catching these or something.
It was like I was like, this is some fucking
Hot
fanatic.
2 bomb on that thing.
Somebody in Omaha.
Yeah. How many missiles we got? 21.
What was it?
Many missiles we got? 21. I'm just doing memes now. I genuinely thought that was Iran's actual account.
No, I was looking at it going, this
Going
can't
full
be.
McGregor.
It's like, here, what about that dickhead? You.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I was like, fuck, what's going on?
Maybe it's hard to know now with Twitter, isn't it? Because now you can buy those fucking
Badges.
those badges.
The blue badge.
So
Well, you can buy a blue badge.
I can't buy it. So can you, by the sounds of it.
Get for free.
Brave badge. Cunts catching it being beside me.
You're meta for a fact.
Yeah. It was fucking mental, that though. Like, because I was sitting at the gig, changing what I'm seeing what's happening in Iran, just sent me. It was just the layer of missiles. And
See the one that it came apart in the air, obviously before it deployed into the airport, and the
Aye.
fucking back end fell on top of your man.
Didn't see that.
Have you not seen that? And fucking killed him. So out of all the fucking, they sent 180 missiles into Israel. There's only one person killed. That was a Palestinian.
Ah,
And the fucking back
Womp
end,
womp.
the back end of the fucking rocket fell off and fell on top of him in the street. You didn't see this?
that's the most Looney Tunes death I've ever heard in my life. God love him.
Let me see this.
But everyone's like happy about him. Like, it makes me sad.
No, it is sad. It's
Like,
sad
do you know
as
what?
fuck.
Like, people are well pleased about it.
I think people are
just
pleased
makes
about
me-
it, but because
Like, for a revenge aspect, they're like,
of the way they're fucking getting on.
I
Israel.
like seeing a bully getting
Here's it
sparked
here.
out.
Watch.
Jesus Christ.
How unlucky is that? Like, of all the spots.
Oh, he was 10 seconds away from being fine there.
I've watched this 100
Oh my
times.
god, yeah, I could watch that all day. My god.
it's just
Any
you
news,
seen
that's,
that?
any news that's silly or not fucking grim?
well, see to stay on the fucking Twitter thing with the blue ticks. I was going through the other day and I saw this fucking tweet, right? And somebody was slobbering about the Washington used to be called the Washington Redskins. Now it's something else. Now it's Washington Commanders or something,
Yeah.
right? Somebody was slobbering about them, and this person was replied to it, right? And it said Washington Redskins, blue tick, and replied to it, but like used like a real fucking homophobic slur
Yeah.
in it. And I went, what the fuck?
It just catches you
And-
off guard. Like, Jesus.
And I was like, no way. And I went on, and like, it looks legit. It's like the logo, it's the name, it's the right fucking, username and all, blue tick. And it looks all like the real thing, but obviously fucking, it's just somebody who's bought the blue tick
Yeah.
and has that name.
It just tricks you, man.
And it took me like about 5 minutes to work out that it wasn't the right
Tune your
thing.
phone.
I was going, surely you would get sacked for doing something like that. But it's just some randomer. But and then the real Washington Redskins like page has like a gold tick now as well. But how do you fucking distinguish?
That Iran military blue tick fucking thing put up a tweet saying, we chose Gaza and Beirut over London and Washington.
All right, now there's. All right, I don't like that.
You know,
They threatening the West. What the fuck? That's fucking weird, man. Every time I'm like, I've just stopped watching the news again. I'm in that period where I don't want to know anymore.
Stuff.
I haven't been like that since COVID. And that's just back at that period where I'm like, I can't fucking do this. It's depressing. Is there any news that's fucking not grim?
No. Everything's grim at the minute.
Yeah. Everyone heard my belly rumbling there. It's like,
is that what that was?
yeah, I'm eating today.
Any funny tour stories?
No, feed me. No, a very uneventful trip. Like, just everyone in Wales is so laid back to a ridiculous degree. Like, to the point that even I'm being like, "Come on, boys, look alive here, fuck's sake, get off the bus." Everyone you speak to is just like, "Are you okay? That's fine." Do you know what I mean? Like, they're all so chill. It's a weird city or a weird place.
But you've been away from each other for a couple of weeks. There's been stuff
That's
that's
right.
happened.
Actually, I haven't seen you.
Yeah. So there's been other stuff that's went on.
What else happened?
I don't know.
All right, I
Been
thought
a
you were
fucking
like
prompt.
alluding to something. Our stuff's going on in the darkness. Don't know. What have you been at? Turn? How's it been going?
I haven't been to it.
Are you excited for Friday?
We tiny bit.
A wee tiny doing an arena. I'm a wee tiny.
No, but I
bit
think
excited.
this is what I was saying last night. I'm not being a prick about it, but I think last year was the big ooh. Whereas now it's like, because you know what way it works here. You fucking do this room, this room, this room, then you do that room,
And then you go.
and then you go right. Well, I've done a different room every year now, and I'm not doing a different room.
Yeah.
So I get why Shane and Colin all mixed it up.
Yeah, because and I know what you mean, because I remember doing the first time I did the SAC with Shane, and he did 2 of them. And the first time, it was like, holy fuck, taking photos of Sting took a shite in his toilet and all. And then you're in the week after, and you're like, I mean, it's cool, but that shine has worn off it. So I know what you mean.
You know, so it was a sort of like my second show last year was the one I really enjoyed. Whereas there was no bringing the cake out and all. It was just me going out and doing stand-up. And I went, you know what, I really enjoyed this. But this year I'm sort of going, I've done it before.
Yes,
it's great I'm doing it again. But I'm going...
But you're also going to subconsciously compare it.
Yes.
As you're doing it to...
Yeah.
It was more fun last year.
Yeah. Because like when I done the waterfront, I was like, I love the waterfront. And then I went to SSC and I was like, should have done the waterfront. And I was like, no, but I have to do the SSC sort of thing. It's one of them ones like you have to do it.
Yeah, and also everyone's doing the waterfront this year. Tickets available for 13th of December, but everyone's fucking doing it this year. Like.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're about the only ones not.
Here, McMahon documentary.
I haven't seen it.
I watched it all.
Did you?
Have you seen it all? Yeah.
I've seen it all. Sad. I had a watch party with my mates. Watched it for.
I'd seen
very
one
good.
thing where it was like he tried to get his daughter to.
So here's my thing with it, right? Is if you didn't know these stories,
It would be mad,
it's mental.
but it's
I knew it all. So there was a time he tried to convince his daughter, because she was pregnant in real life, about to have a baby, and he wanted to do a storyline where the baby was his, and they were in an incestuous relationship. And then she goes, no, that's disgusting. I'm not doing that. And he waits like a second, and then goes, what about your brother Shane? So he still wanted to
Shane
do...
Todd's fucking one of my mom.
Yeah, Shane's baby.
Fuck me.
What's been... Right, I'll ask you, because what's the thing you find craziest from the whole thing?
I didn't know about the dildos named after the wrestlers. That was a pretty gruesome thing. So not only was he fucking abusing these girls, but the fact that they named the fact that it was a pretty...
Let me get out Mark Henry.
So he's the dildos that he would use for these fucking things. He was
like
naming them after.
dildos, but they were all named after like the Undertaker and John
Here's
Cena.
a fucking camouflage one. It's John Cena.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio's got a wee mask on it.
British Bulldog was a fucking Union Jack.
Yeah, you press a wee button, the Rey Mysterio one jumps up through the shelf.
The Ultimate Warrior one was the fucking one that went like that.
It vibrated. Yeah,
Had all wee frills around it.
the Dudley Boys. It's 2 of them.
Ready, paper. Big bit of wood coming out of it.
Yeah, that was the weird bit. There's times in it.
But you
where
know,
he
like that world was just insane that they lived in.
Yes,
For a
but
period
he's
of
an
time.
insane guy, even comparatively.
No, but I mean, like it was like a pantomime, and like all the wrestlers even seemed fucked up because of the steroids and the fucking just everything.
And they just
the
kept getting
toll on
away.
their bodies and just every fucking thing.
The bit that I found really weird is when do you know the bit he's accused of raping the woman?
Oh, yes.
And they talk about it, and he goes, it was entirely consensual. It was certainly nothing like that at all.
Is he dead?
No, he's just retired. It wasn't anything like that, but even if it was a rape, the statute of limitations has ran out. And you're like, mental defense to take, to go, oh, I didn't rape her, but even if I did, you can't legally do anything about it.
No, it is. There's times in it where he's a wee bitch too, isn't it? Like, see any time he goes on to do an interview with somebody, and
Oh my fuck,
there's
yes.
so many times where someone just asks him a like real fucking non-serious question. How are you going to respond to these allegations? And he goes, "Oh, you think you're funny, huh?
There's
And,
literally
slaps the
3
papers out of his
different times
hand.
in documentary. He's getting seriously grilled in an interview, and every time he just squares up to the interviewer. He's like, you want to play an interview? Let's play games, pal. And you're like, I maybe stop going in front of the camera. You fucking psycho.
He gets wound up so quickly.
I
But
also
he was on steroids.
Love
as
the
well,
compilation of wrestlers decking reporters.
Aye.
The guy's like, hey, pal, is wrestling real? And he's like, you think it's fake? Fucking smacks him.
gives him a
Guy
kick.
hits the ground, gets up, and the guy's fucking hits him with the left and down again. And then there's another one, the guy's being like a dick to Hulk Hogan. He's like, sure, it hurts and all.
He's like, I bet you couldn't do one of those wrestling moves on me.
Chokes him out or something?
Yeah, front chin lock. And then he falls.
That's your mom from fucking Law and Order.
Is it?
Yeah, no, the fucking...
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. But he falls and he gets up, there's just blood, and you can hear Hulk Hogan if you listen. When the guy turns around, Hogan's like, oh fuck. Because he sees the blood pouring down his head. Do you know what happened to Jackie Fullerton? I swear to God, have you ever seen this clip?
No.
He's interviewing, who's the one from here? Legendary wrestler. Giant Haystacks. He's interviewing him. He's a big, massive bastard. And Jackie Fullerton was like, well, big man, do you reckon you could try one of these slams on me?
Leave to me. Right?
Go ahead.
And here we are. We're here with Giant Haystacks. Great wrestler. Smashing little engine. Watch him as he gets me in a chokehold here and chokes me out in the middle of Windsor Park.
But he does. He goes, you want to try one of those moves on me, big man? And Haystack's like, all right, okay. Picks him up. Fucking body slams him. Onto the fucking stage floor. Fullerton, it broke his back. It goes to advert as Fullerton's there like, oh!
Jackie Fullerton was from Ballymena.
Was it?
Yeah.
Is he still alive, isn't he?
No.
It's the first
What?
thing that comes up.
What? You said that like you missed a funeral?
I feel like I did. He's dead.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Well, hope he is. They fucking buried him. You know, they make a phone call.
Who do you want to speak at the funeral? Healy! Yeah, find that clip for it.
It came up so quick.
It's like, I've seen most of those views are me.
Oh, fuck ass.
The second thing and the top one's Jan Haystacks body slams Jackie Fullerton
is it here.
over 127 years ago.
This is me before I got the beard cut.
I decided to put my weight, strength, and intelligence, and I started wrestling 10 years ago, and I've never looked back since.
In fact, we're going to finish. He's going to demonstrate how he finally disposes of people. I think it's called the slam. I hope he's not actually going to fall on this. If you can take that. I don't know what's in prospect for me. Certainly, yes. Can somebody take that?
What I want to demonstrate is just the first part of the move, which I specialise in. The first part of the slam, the second part of the splash, which I won't carry on with. So if
Had you never seen that?
See, as soon as he said the move I'm going to do is a body slam,
Yeah.
at that moment you should have went, this isn't going to be good.
I give me a wrist lock or something, not a fucking... And the whole time they're all making fun of him. Do you know what I mean? Being like, you big stupid bastard. They're not like, just like, oh, come here. Bang! I actually think I broke something in his back. I broke a bone in his back. He tries to get up. And he can't. He's like, oh! It's fucking brilliant.
Like Willie after tour fucking show number 10.
Aye. Fucking hell. Anything to plug before we go?
Loads.
Go ahead.
Get it plugged, maybe.
We have a live show.
We do have a live show.
His face.
And we're gonna play that clip for an hour on repeat. Come see us live in Thompson's Garage. Is there a more fitting place for the Mudblood podcast? On the 20th of October. Tickets are live now on Eventbrite. I dare say there'll be a wee link in the description. Come see. This is our first live show in about 2 years.
Easy.
Yeah. Come see us. It'll be fucking great.
And if you can or you want to, and you're watching this on Friday, go on down. You might get a ticket into the SSE. And then I'm in Dublin next week, the 10th. And I'm in Glasgow on the 24th. I'm in Galway the 25th and the 26th and the 27th.
Yeah. I'm in the Waterfront on the 13th of December. I'm also on a full Northern Ireland tour. Check in
Where's that?
Newry, Armagh, Coleraine, Go on to WilliamThompsonComedy.com for tickets and where I'm doing the shows.
Yeah, I'm in Millennium Forum on the 6th of December. There's literally 150 tickets left for that. And I'm in the Dabneys the 29th of December. I've also just announced this week that I'm doing a play. I've wrote a play.
Good man.
And I'm performing in it. It's a one-man play. It's a Christmas show. It's in the Rallies from the 12th till the 22nd.
What's it called?
Rabble Without a Clause.
I love that. That's a fucking fantastic name. You could also, you could do a Santa Ponza. Santa Goes to Ponza.
Well, I was in a play with Kieran Bartlett, written by his sister, which was about a guy from Andytown that was trying to open a bar in Santa Ponza.
Make it Christmas themed. Santa Ponza. Rebel Without a Clause. That's a fucking brilliant. Rebel Without a Clause. Also, check out the Mudblood Patreon. There's 3 years worth of content, hundreds of Q&A episodes, live shows. There's also links to several panel shows we've done. There's stand-up. There's fucking everything you could want. Check it out as well.
Go see Search Party in the Empire.
Go see Search Party in the Empire.
September.
November 15th.
Yes.
Say, September's over.
Yeah. Go see all those things if you can, and thank you for checking us out. We'll see you next week. Bow, 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 bow. I know that's not the song, but I love doing it. See you next week.
I'm just riding away on an awful summer's day. I'm overwhelmed, but the sun will keep me safe. There'll be orange flares and lava affairs, but if we turn back now, what's the point?